The video's an hour, 1 minute long. My mic was recording for like 2.5 hours, I
a long
think.
video. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. The first, when we knew, because if JJ said to all of us, right, tell us to sit on his face, we would have gone like, nah, that's too far. But he just did it.
Yeah.
And then you did it, and she did it.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, now it's changed. The whole game's changed now. We can say whatever the fuck we want. So that's when everyone just started saying weird shit. I said so much weird shit that I just got cut out.
I want to see half this shit that didn't make it to my earpiece.
The thing that was different with this one was we've obviously done 3 before.
Yeah.
JJ, Harry, Ethan. And we said, like, how do we keep this concept going? And we kind of had the idea of, get someone else on it. And we said if we're going to get someone that's not a Sidemen on it, we need to make sure that it's all planned out. Because I'm going to be honest, when we film the other ones, the ideas we tell people are literally last second. Oh, what do we get him to do this one?
I thought that because
Really?
JJ came
No
with
idea.
a phone with topics, and he was talking about
Do you
it the
not
day
normally
before.
do that?
No.
Oh.
We have 1 or 2. We'll, you might have the idea the day before and you come in and you say, oh, this would be jokes. And then everyone else would say, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
But then this one we said, it's got to be planned out better.
Yeah.
And it's gotta be,
like, let's not kill ourselves. Like, Cal is
he's unreal, man.
is really good at it, and he's also, as psychotic as I am. So it's just like 2 psychos
yeah.
in each other's ear.
And I feel like he knows you the best as well.
He does know me the
really, so
best,
he knows
yeah.
what's going to turn you on.
What?
Sorry?
What?
Keep going.
The thing is, watching the video,
There's been 2 sus moments in the first
I'm sorry.
fucking 5 minutes.
I'm getting too sus, man. I'm out of control. Sometimes I just question myself. Anyway.
so obviously I wasn't there on the day, so I've only seen the video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cal's like, he's in it a bit, but it doesn't come across.
No, it was very well
much.
edited.
Yeah, it was because even the ones where.
Oh, Randy can say, because I actually wasn't there either.
Yeah.
You were there. You gone.
So when you got slapped, and then when you barked, I told Cal to tell them to slap you, but it wasn't in the edit either when I said that. So I imagine a lot of the stuff that Cal said was not on there.
Yeah.
Because obviously the main thing for the video is this, isn't it? We want to see this more than us. So a lot of the stuff that we're like conducting kind of gets missed out. But I'll tell you, Cal was literally. It started off with JJ in his notes. So as you said, he brought stuff to the table in terms of like these 8 topics or however many he had, and they were all really good. And we were going to share the phone around. Everyone was going to tell you stuff beforehand, but it kind of turned into. We tell you a little bit, but then we'll just freestyle it in there. And that was just literally, it went, the phone was here, then it went to JJ, then it just kind of stayed at Cal
Yeah.
the whole time. And I mean, you'll see from Harry admitted it, us 4 did really barely anything. We just laughed,
No, I think
It
it
was-
literally went in order, like JJ, Cal, you, and then those guys just on the other sofa were just enjoying the show.
Yeah.
From what I could tell.
It's
Like, I
just
never
so
heard
fun.
them in my ear.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
But like Toby told me to do something once. I think.
Yeah, Toby had to, because that's when Toby took the phone to read the notes off. But I think they would have influenced a lot of the stuff. But you just tell Cal, really. We just kind of told Cal, and Cal kind of decided it because I threw a lot of stuff up. I don't know. This is not in the video. It might be inside plus. I would throw a lot of stuff up, and he's like, no. So at the end, I was like, Cal, can I have one? Give me one, bro.
Would side plus, because obviously it followed me around, but does it also show like some of the room in the video as well?
Only if you're. I think only if you're in. He would follow you, I think, and then
Right.
have you and us together. I'm not sure if it was just us.
So it wouldn't have caught like some of those moments.
Maybe we should do that next time. Maybe we should put one camera up there that either goes on more Sidemen or Side Plus, just of.
But it's going to be like 5 hours of content.
Yeah, true. It will be.
Well,
You can still
your
edit
watch
it.
time on Side Plus must be fucking mental.
If only we got paid for that.
Oh yeah, true. Well, you get.
I'm not
You don't
complaining.
need to
I'm not
bro. Take it back.
I'll take double pay.
No, but it was so good. I was surprised to see that it was. Well, I wasn't surprised to see it was censored when the girl sat on your face.
I was surprised. I got to that part in the video and I just watching it on my sofa, my hood up. You see my Instagram story?
Yeah.
I was like literally watching like cringe like this behind it. And I was like, those fuckers.
Yeah.
That's smart.
It's so
That
smart.
is so smart.
Because I was wondering. I don't know if were you
I
worried
think
about it
that
getting
would-
demonetized?
yeah.
Do you think I would have actually made it?
Yeah. And it was.
Yeah, it would have.
So I actually said we need to censor that or move it later in the video because
Yeah.
that that's the first date.
Yeah, it's the first one. But that's what set the scene. I don't think this video would have been nearly this like energetic or like kind of chaotic if that didn't happen.
Yeah, I
'Cause we
mean,
were-
and the only reason it happened is because JJ said it.
Yeah.
Is what like
Yeah.
I take the credit for doing it all, but like JJ's literally like, ask her to sit in your face. And there's actually such a funny bit. It's like, ask her to sit in your face. And I'm like looking at her like this. And I go,
Yeah,
and I look back and I watched that back. And I was like, that was like true. Like there's a moment where I process what he says.
Yeah.
And it's just that I love those natural moments where I can see myself processing it and then going, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, I can't believe. And then you can see the cogs turn in my head and go, actually, that would be really funny. I'm going to do it.
Yeah. The best part for me was right at the very end where you actually just couldn't have it anymore.
I was like, fuck off, Calfreezy.
Yeah.
And
it
then,
was just because you was like, what was you saying? You said you fucked up the date. You've been horrible to it. And he was like, apologise.
no, he said, I want you to profusely apologise
As soon
for
as
that horrible. And I was just like, you fucking dick. I've had to deal with your shit. And I'm drained, by the way. I am. The video's an hour, 1 minute long. My mic was recording for like 2.5 hours, I
it's a
think.
long video. Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. The first, when we knew, because if JJ said to all of us, right, tell her to sit on his face, we would have gone like, nah, that's too far. But he just did it.
Yeah.
And then you did it, and she did it.
Yeah.
So we were like, oh, now it's changed. The whole game's changed now. We can say whatever the fuck we want. So that's when everyone just started saying weird shit. I said so much weird shit that I just got cut out.
I want to see half this shit that didn't make it to my earpiece. Can I just say as well, like, obviously I big up the people telling me what to do, but the actual, like, I think the main thing that I took away from it and the skill that I think I brought to that is that speaking, listening, deciding, plotting, planning, all at the same time.
Yeah.
So hard.
So how much did you hear, like, throughout? So for example, say Randolph said, get her to sit in your face. How clearly could you hear that?
If she was talking, then I would hear. I would have to listen really carefully to my earpiece, and I wouldn't hear what she said. So there's actually times where, say for example, Chloe, the first girl, who sat on my face, I was like, oh, what else are you into? Something like that. And then she said something, but you can just tell I'm not listening to her. And she says, oh, but I could tell you about it afterwards, or I could show you afterwards. And I ignored it. And when I watch it back, I'm like, oh, fuck, that was such a good piece to play off.
So you didn't know that until.
But I didn't hear her say it because I'm so like, it was so hard.
Because
honestly.
The other videos we did, the earpiece, you'll know, the earpiece was very different. It was much smaller, and it like went like properly in your ear.
I think I know the one that I've used that one before. Super, super small.
But everyone else has said like we couldn't hear.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we had to after like the first date, when they say it, they come back in and they go, I couldn't hear you at all. We would then have to just play off that and tell them pretty much the entire date before. So for her, for example, you see the start how they would say, oh, you have to answer with one word.
Yeah.
It would just be that, and then we would tell you anything else to do, and then pretend to do it on the
I
phone.
would, if you're continuing the series, which by the way you should, because it's great. You should do whatever. I don't know. I think I had like a normal Bluetooth head. I don't know what it was, but you should try and find the loudest, smallest.
Yeah.
Because it like if that was the difference between the content. Like this one was just so much easier with people in my ear. Like
yeah, I agree. Because you see how it started, it was like pick your nose for a little bit.
Yeah,
and it just went.
That was
up
gross,
and
by the way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
really
I know,
gross.
I
You did
know.
well.
She was a hero for just accepting that.
Honestly, all the girls were very sick. They all because they don't know. Well, how much do they know? Can you tell us?
I don't know, because this one. So I said this in the chat yesterday.
Yeah.
My only negative with this video is right at the start. There's these like little like script bits on the video where it says, you know, Callux will now choose between the girls and stuff, and then one of them says some of the girls have been given challenges to do.
Oh, I missed that.
Oh, I missed that.
I missed that.
Yeah, so it's in the next part, just as the dates start.
Right.
So I think that bit is JJ going into the changing room beforehand. So they still know. I don't think they know what the video is.
No, they don't.
Unless they've gone on the channel and gone, oh, I'm being asked to come on.
Yeah.
So I think it's here.
And if they work it out themselves, right?
Well, so
by the way, sorry, the 3 girls that said no to me were arguably at the time, I don't know them, my 3 favourite girls.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
How peak is that?
Oh, step 3.
So
the
it's a step
dates.
through the dates. However, Cal will be sabotaged, and then it says the next bit. It says, and the girls have been given certain tasks. That is all that's ever addressed.
Yeah.
So in the video, I was very confused because obviously I know what we'd spoken about. Firstly, we need to have stuff more planned for you to do, like all the notes JJ had.
Yeah.
But the other thing was we wanted to have one or two of the girls that made it through have to do stuff to troll you.
Yeah.
So like Sunpai giving you chewing gum.
Was that
Apparently.
JJ,
Yeah, I
not
think so.
her.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. It's really hard to
So
tell.
you said that in the chat last night, and I was like, my opinion, I didn't say it in the chat, so I was going to say it on here, was that I don't think it mattered because the viewers didn't know that they were told to do stuff, but they were now. I didn't know that was on there.
Yeah.
So I was saying, you know, if you're saying it wasn't clear enough, but then if no one knows anyway, then they don't think it's them. But now it's said there, I do see your point.
Yeah.
But also,
that's why, just because it says that, I feel like it's not addressed.
Yeah.
It's addressed really weirdly.
But I think there was some stuff that we didn't know because JJ said to us at the start, I think there's a girl in a pink dress that's going to tell Lux that she prefers KSI.
Yeah.
And
it was supposed to be the first girl.
Yeah. So
I'm
after,
glad
after
that didn't happen because obviously we'd have lost,
sit on face.
maybe lost that. Yeah.
But I think when we knew that wasn't going on, we had no idea when the moles were going to.
There's one of the girls that says, I think it might have been, I don't know which one it was. It might have been the hip joke. It might have been the KSI. It might have been the chewing gum one. One of those, Toby in the video looks at JJ and goes like, "That was you, innit?" And JJ literally winks at him.
Okay.
And I felt like the only thing that was missing was literally just a quick intro when one of the girls comes out going like, "Oh, Cal doesn't know this, by the way, but this girl, we've set her up."
Yes.
So
Yeah.
she.
Yes.
I think it would have to
that
have been
could
done.
Explained it.
Yes.
It has to be done
Because
on
it
edit.
it can be a little bit detrimental to the girls in that they're trying to sabotage the date.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I didn't see that thing,
Yeah.
and I didn't actually know on the day,
Yeah.
and I didn't know afterwards. So
Right. Okay.
Well, that's what I mean.
I didn't
felt
know.
Like it would have been.
I think if we knew more clearly which girl was going to say which, we'd have definitely mentioned it as well. Like, oh, this is the girl that's going to say this. But because we didn't know, I guess it would have to been put on in the edit. Like, this girl's going to say this. You know.
Yeah. I mean, when I say like that's my only negative, I mean it doesn't affect the video.
Yeah,
the video is still amazing. It's still like perfect.
The
It's
hip
just-
one took us all by
Yes.
surprise because we were making jokes the whole way through.
I know it. I hadn't actually talked about it online as
I
well.
know.
Yeah, it's fine. No,
Yeah, we were just being twats. But anyway, it was the one where she said, "Turn around," right? She said, "Turn around."
Yes,
Do
yes.
something. And she was like, "Oh, is something wrong with your
yeah.
hip?"
But did was she the first one to say that, or was?
No, that was the last. Oh yeah, she was the first one to actually
Was she?
plant the hip thing, but
Right.
we
She
made
just
jokes
made
Oh,
like
off
you
the
lot
cuff.
were saying it. Yeah.
Yeah, which is not nice.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine. I can literally say my hip's really bad, by the way. Like it's horrific, and I've just went to see it get seen, and I need to get some shit done to it. So, yes, it's not fun. Hence the jokes. Now you understand.
It's not funny either, but because we're friends,
Yes.
it becomes.
No,
it,
because
you know.
we're friends, and you put it in front of 10 million people. Absolutely fine. No, it's cool. No, that makes it cool.
Nah, let's push for 15. I think
15 mil.
Yeah, 15 mil.